Hello. Check this out. Collider has just somewhat announced this new thing for Captain James Tiberius Kirk. It says Captain Kirk is finally returning to the Star Trek, I just said. But there's a catch. An article by a Rob London, published about 5 hours ago. He's a cinematic obsessive with the thematic palette of Starving Raccoon. The Starving Raccoon? I don't know what the hell. Okay. It says the jury's still out on whether William Shatner will take one last voyage as Captain James T. Kirk. But the legendary captain is back in action in the pages of IDW's newest Star Trek comic series. In the wake of one of the greatest disasters in Federation history, Kirk has to take command one last time in Star Trek The Last Starship, number 2. Why couldn't it be The Last Starship, number 1? Whatever. It will be released on November 19th, and Comic Book Resource is a preview of the new series, which is written by Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing, with art from Adrian Bonula, colors by Heather Moore, letters by Clayton Cowles, butchering the names, and covers by Francesco Francavella. They friended him to death, didn't they? Fran. It says, in it, Kirk finds himself as a man out of time, seemingly sent centuries into the future from his demise in the Nexus time ribbon. During Star Trek Generations, in the preview, Kirk joins forces with Captain Delacorte Sato, who is part Trill, part Vulcan, and part Andorian. And whose name teases a connection to Hoshi Sato, the translator aboard the very first Starship Enterprise from the series Star Trek Enterprise. Sato can see that his mysterious passenger has the face of a long dead Kirk, but does not yet believe he's the real deal. However, both are still serving on the USS Omega, on a mission to show the galaxy that the Federation can still be a force for peace in the chaotic new galaxy they find themselves in the wake of the disaster known as the Burn. The Burn, the Burn, the Burn. What is the Burn? There's a few of the pages right there, like the cover art, then 3 pages, preview pages or whatever of it. The Burn, it's like first introduced in the 3rd season of Star Trek Discovery. The Burn was a cataclysmic event in the 31st century that destabilized most of all the lithium, an element vital to warp travel in the galaxy, resulting in the destruction of millions of starships and the deaths of billions. The true cause of the event remains a mystery for decades, although many blame experiments being conducted on the Navarre, formerly Vulcan. On Navarre, formerly Vulcan. Okay. The resulting political strife led to the breakup of much of the Federation, even founding members Earth and Navarre leaving. When the USS Discovery arrived from centuries in the past, its unique drive system allowed it to travel without dilithium, making it critical to the restoration of the Federation. They eventually discovered that the burn was a result of an emergently unstable member of the alien Kelpin species. With the enigma of the burn solved and another incident forestalled, Galactic Society began to rebuild. The upcoming TV series Star Trek Starfleet Academy will follow the first post-burn class at the Tutelar Learning Institute. Prolific comic writers Kelly and Langdon have written Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel, Batman Beyond, and the Outsiders for DC. Is that Outsiders like, you know, Nature's First Green is Gold Outsider? For the IDW, they penned Star Trek Year 5 as a series that bridged the gap between the end of the original series and the motion picture. Star Trek The Last Starship number 2 will be on sale November 19th, wherever comic books are sold. Stay tuned to Collider for future updates. And there's nothing else except for ads and stuff. that don't seem to be popping up, even though I don't have it blocked because I had to unblock it to look at this page. Anyway, as you can see, I have this here downloaded for free because I just saved it because it was there. I don't know if it's wrong or not. The preview pages, and I want to read them. Look at them. The LA Starship, the LA Starship. Wait, the last Starship, or is it the last R ship? I don't know. It looks like a drawing of could possibly resemble Kirk there. Click, Captain William Shatner, and an exploded ship of some sort. Yeah. The green thing in the back, is that someone like supposedly standing there with eyes on the side? I have no idea. Anyway, let's look at this. Uh, and forgive me in advance, I've not really read many comics in the past, so I don't know which way text and stuff should go, but I'm just gonna wing it. Here we go. Personal log. Kirk, James T. Stardate 749047.7. The last thing I remember is dying. My blood soaking into the sands of Viridian 3. It's one of the only memories that feels real. Is that memory really mine? Were those my adventures on the Enterprise? Was that my son the Klingons killed? If the answer is no, then I'm lost. And if it's yes, then I must ask an even harder question. Did these people bring me back only so I could watch as my legacy burns? Now, who's saying this? Is it okay, I'm just gonna say it's somebody off camera or off screen. Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle, but let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter, said Hector, before Achilles put a spear through his throat. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's somebody up. Okay. Okay, so he said, okay, I'm going to go back and forth here. I'm glad they still teach the classics, Captain. Sato Delacorte. Sato. I suppose that's how you know about me. Every first year on command track takes a class called the 5-year missions. Not surprisingly, you are heavily featured. But it's a survey class, broad, not deep, full of daring moments to thrill and delight the freshmen, certainly, but lacking the substance that I hoped for and expected. When I learned, I preferred to learn completely. So, no, actually, very few teach the poetry of Greece's archaic period. But James T. Kirk was raised in a library, surrounded by the classics. You can't understand him if you don't understand them. And ever since I was a boy, I made it my priority to understand you, men like you. I fixed it, you see. Okay. And is that no? And what is it you think you understand about me, Captain Sato? The answer is simple. It's the reason I've chosen to quarantine you in this room and keep my crew ignorant of your resurrection at the hands of our historic enemy. Your man of war. Next page. Maximize that thing. Zoom in a little bit there, just barely. It's a bunch of text going on. Who's saying what here? Okay, debt. He, then. Okay. Do you know how many died under your command, Captain Kirk? 117. No, that's just crewmen on your Enterprise. Red shirts, I believe they called them. Counting enemy vessels and systems affected adversely by your actions as captain of the Enterprise, scholars estimate the death toll to be closer to 12,000. Would you like to know how many deaths I have on my conscience? None. Yet war still Yet war has still come to Troy. I've read let's see. I've read your plan. 3 trillion dead. And you think you'll inspire a new day with a single jerry-rigged ship. You think the Klingons aren't already sharpening their knives. That the starting that over. Let's see. You think the Klingons aren't already sharpening their knives. That the Romulans won't leave your Federation in the dust at the first opportunity. God help you. There's no such thing as God, Mr. Kirk. Look, look at you. You're so sure. Look at you. You're so sure. Or is it, look at you. You're so sure. Look at you. You're so sure. Look at you. You're so sure. But you've never had a bat'leth to your throat, Captain Sot. Neither have you, Captain Kirk. That's cool. That drawing with shadow, like he's facing the thing. That was very poorly written. Or read by me. Sporadicness of it all. It's Captain Kirk. Look at you. You're so sure. Look at you. You're so sure. But you've never had a bat'leth to your throat, Captain. That's a pretty cool drawing. I mean, you can see Shatner in the drawing right there. It's pretty cool. Got him young too, and not old Shatner or old Cold Kirk. Interesting. 117 red shirts. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I kind of look forward to the rest of that comic. Right? It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Now on with the show. Paranoia. Everybody's coming to get me. All right. Now that we've butchered the hell out of that little comic read, because, my voice sucks today. I have sinus drainage. Hey, Gary. How you doing there, Gary? You doing alright? Let's play. Boy, that's a little loud. I upped the volume a little bit on that, because a while ago I couldn't hear it. When I was preparing this and having everything ready, I couldn't hear it or anything. Binary Circuit TFO today for the Universal Endeavor. Personal is, see, defeat Thelian's ground. I did that yesterday, but as a different level. Disruptor damage space. Destroy Borg ships. Well, my ship's full of disruptors, so I can stay on me today. Or I can stay on Gary today. Gary. His name Gary McClure. No. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I didn't clear that out last night when I played. 88. My exchange is ever going to sell 14 million. Because I think one of these is up here from like 3 months ago. Maybe 2. I don't remember. I don't recall. I can't even make a call. My phone sucks. Alright. I think first thing I'm going to do is, let's see. In 2 minutes, I can do the daily thing. I've already got maxed out and got that and threw it away. I just wanted the dilithium, really. Let's see. Binary circuit it is then. Binary circuit. Oh, it's that one. Two teams simultaneously run through a board cooperative cube toward an ending. First team to reach their goal is the victor. Sure. Where are we at? I need to go over here to the beta quadrant. Cause boom! Yay! We successfully went that way. And rotate. Let's see the Tholian thing first. Let's do this. I'm just going to take my time with it. I'm not going to get there in a hurry. But I do want to check the volume here. It's up there. Maybe a little loud. Overall volume. Wow, that's just covering it right up, isn't it? Okay. There, that's better. That way it's not blaring in the ears of everyone, including me. Yeah, I want to get there in a hurry now. It was just like right there. Just put on the brakes, boy. Kirk. Ooh, we didn't overshoot it. Nice. I've been watching Pluto TV and Andromeda on there, and Earth Final Conflict and Gene Roddenberry stuff. They've been having the Dead Zone on there too, with Anthony Michael Hall. And the introduction thing sometimes has me laughing at myself. Because he says one touch, and I can see things that happen, things that will happen. You should see what I see. So I think of him as being like Daffy Duck, like one touch, and I can see things that happen, things that will happen. Just laughing. You should see what I see. Let's go Tholian hunting. Have some crab legs for dinner. Damage? Boingy boingy. Yay, got it. Okay, done. Got him down. Gary does not feel your energy blasts. He'll cut your ass with his knife, bitch. Okay. He'll be shanking your ass. He'll say shank you later. Gary the Klingon. Brother. Okay. Alright, let me beam out of here as soon as I can. Deet, 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 deet. Mr. Kirk of the Starship Kirk Prize. Mr. Kirk. Ooh, one from yesterday. Neat. Dude, I totally got bullshit. Like, I took in Gary's, other ship, and I do kind of like these disruptor beams, and I didn't want to get rid of them, even though I can technically purchase them with the lithium later. Later. Go to the store here, and is it reclaim? No, it's something. It's like ship shit. Special items. Special items. I don't know where it was. It was on here some damn where. Hunger pets. They hungry. Hunger pets. I never really remember all this stuff in here. It has to be there somewhere. Ah, yes, there at the bottom. Let's look at that. 45 million or 45,000 dilithium. One of those each. Or you can just like get a whole new ship and it'd be fine. Delete the ship you're in and get it again, and it comes with it. So, yeah. Anyway, while that's still trying, disruptor damage space, destroy Borg ships. So, oh wow, okay. Let's go fail at this. Cause if I'm on your team, we gonna fail. We gonna fall down and hurt ourselves. Captain of the Enterprise. My ship, your ship, our ship, mister.
Welcome to Borg Cooperative Cube.
Uh-huh. Get our little friend out that doesn't do shit. One day they're gonna fix this map. And that day's never gonna come. Not why I'm here. Oh, were they saying anything down here? Like, helping anyone? Stuff. He's bored already. Mega Maniacal. Me first. Gary wants to go first.
Training simulation.
You will let Gary go first.
Begin.
Now what about me? Death to you all! Dotty dotty da, it's the one and only D-O-double-G. Dotty dotty da, D-R-E. Why can't I run? Because of that damn thing again? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Why can't I run? What's going on? I'm pressing the run button and that's what happens. Run, bitch!
The first challenge.
Wow, it's done, done, done. Run, run, run around. Oh, hello. Hello there, mister. Oh, shit. Knocking you out like a lullaby. I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done. Damn it, this always gets me. Every damn I died every deep time and every. Predator, a predator, everybody's coming to predator. Huh? Damn it. Hey, they're not doing too bad with me here. I'm not sabotaging them enough, I guess. Die, Devil Bird. Giggles. Splash.
Training program complete.
End the program.
Results to follow.
How did we do? Yay. Gary is not done though. Gary will go back in time. Attack other team. I am Gary of Borg. I am not a rush for anyone. You understand me. Gary of Borg. I'm Gary of Borg. Mm. Gary of Borg. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be a protection there. Damn it. Leave map. Get up and clean yourself off. Okay. Disruptor damage space. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Space. We're gonna do space. And the best thing to do is you. Right. Turn around, bright eyes. Disruptor damage space, the final frontier. These was the verges of the steer shop honor press. Full steam ahead. I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done. K-pop Demon Hunters. I like it. I was a ghost, I was alone. Huh? Dodging. Guess okay. Ooh, given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen I was meant to be. I lived two lives trying to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Got a problem child, cause I got too wild. Yeah, that's how wild I'm getting paid. What up, chill stage? I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we come so far now. I believe. God, that's not gonna. Usually, that's like one of the ones that you know pop up fast or something. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gotta be golden. Whoa, up, up, up with our voices. Yawan and come. Damn it. Yawan Hikija. Yawan Hikija Sawamden. Yawan Hikija Sawamden. Gotta be golden. Whoa, I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Waited so long to break these walls down. Wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now. And finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I'll believe We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gotta be golden. Whoa, up, up with our voices. Yeah, I wanna get you so warm then. Gotta be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. You know you're gonna be golden. You're gonna be born to be glowing. Bucket up in the rain. You know that it's our time. No fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. Bucket, bucket banana, bucket banana, bucket banana, bucket banana rin, bucket banana rin, bucket, bucket. B sound, but it's a P. Pake, 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 pake. Yay! Oh, gotta unmute. Gotta unmute my ship here. We are Borg. Dum 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 dum. I will come after you and you will die. Dude. Damn it. Shoot at what I'm aiming at. Stop shooting at things I do not want to shoot at. This game is so frustrating with that sometimes. Target that reactor and fire at the reactor. Oh, he destroyed it before he should have. Well, damn it. We need a go button that goes. Probe. Yanwan he, Yanwan ni, Yanwan he, Yanwan ni, Kijo so them. Yanwan ni Kijo so them. Yanwan ni Kijo so them. Dawajin, Epkisoke. Dawajin, Elgisoke. 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 Yawa, Dawajin, Elgisoke. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe. I was the queen I was meant to be. I just love EJ's voice. She's a rare, very beautiful South Korean woman. Very beautiful. Both in voice, personality, it seems, and looks the part of being beautiful. You know, I was really hesitant whenever I was working with my coworker and they were talking about you should watch K-pop Demon Hunters. And I said, "What is it?" And they tell me what it was. And I'm like, I'm really not into musicals. You know, it's like the first thing everyone thinks about. I'm not into musicals. Weapon damage, space, beta quadrant, gamma. We'll do beta. Yeah. And I went home and I watched it, and I like it. I liked it a lot. I kept repeating it over and over and over. Repeating it over and 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 over. I got it on Spotify. We played at work, like radio there. Well, the speaker that's not a part of the building. And it's cool that that song, like the artist that created it, EJ, her story is so amazing. You know, it's sad at first. It gets, you know, and then it's like music as a kid, loved it. Tried to get into the K-pop scene over there, and aged out because she spent like years there, and then they were like, "Oh, you're too old. Bye. You're not what we wanted. Bye." You know, stuck with it though, writing music for everybody else, writing song, never really getting the spotlight like she should have. And then bam, K-pop Demon Hunters comes out, and they're like, "Oh, we want you to sing it because we love your demos of that you've written." And Best voice for that. Best voice. And it gives everyone like a, you know, most people don't want to ever learn another language, or anything like that. And I've always been curious with languages and stuff, even though I've barely learned anything. I tried to learn like some Russian or Ukrainian Russian or whatever because the new cousin I learned about years ago is from over there, and I was thinking, if they ever met with me, what if they don't speak English? I need to learn a little bit. So I learned a few greetings and phrases and things or whatever. Or tried to learn the Cyrillic alphabet, and it was hard. But at the same time, I learned the lyrics to Tattoo's Yasa Shlasuma and a few of their other songs proper. But I've always been fascinated with like other languages, and I guess I kind of tapped into the Korean language a little bit in the '90s because I took Taekwondo early '90s, and if you take the right Taekwondo class in America, you'll learn the like some Korean words and commands or whatever they call them. And we learned a few. Terat Kinye or Kine, Terat Kinye, which is attention bow, Junbi, all kinds of cool things. Chunji Dengan Dosan Wan Ho Yoko Toike, Hualrong,
Gateways to our
Gebek.
research labs are open.
Learned all sorts of shit.
And choose a path.
And I thought that was so cool.
Control Borg cyber drones have hacked into our security fields. Defeat them.
They have the same idea as me. Except I have a better one. Go on. Baro. But that was Korean commands for Taekwondo versus actual normal like words and phrases and stuff. So it's completely different. Tension bow. Whenever you bow, you don't look at the other person, you look down. It's a sign of respect.
Clear. The first security field has been lowered. Return to the central hub.
So I've been trying to like learn the lyrics. I sing it at work, but I know I don't have a good voice. My voice is kind of like shot from years of just talking. And but I try to just sing it along with it. And little kids have been coming into the store that I work at, and they'll say, "K-pop Demon Hunters, Golden?" It's like, yes. She goes, "Oh, wow." And you're like, "Oh, you watch it too." Every age. It's such an upbeat song. Love it. Gets me in a good mood. I love listening to it. And it's made me get onto Instagram and TikTok more. Because the one that plays Zoe's voice actor, Rayami, she's like constantly TikToking. That's pretty cool. So I watched some of her stuff and the behind the scenes things that they've been doing. Audrey Nuna. Wow, that's quick.
Secure the remaining room.
They did on, they did a live performance of Golden on Jimmy Fallon, and they did a damn good job. Yes, a lot of people are complaining, oh, they didn't like hit the high note that she does in the movie. Man. They don't understand. You don't understand. You don't blow out your voice to satisfy people.
Use the gateways to avoid the flux chiller's thermal blasts.
Like, you lowered it down. She lowered it down. All of them. Because of the performance. It's better to, like, save your voice. And she did a damn good job of hitting those vocals. It sounded just like it did in the movie to me. It sounded better. I can't explain it. More into it. More there. Emotionally.
Flux chillers are clear. The second security field is down. Return to the central hub. Ethereans, they are tampering with all the console codes in our particle chambers.
Boom. Oh man, I got robbed right there. I got robbed twice. Son of a bitch. Dude, what the hell? No, let me use my code, damn it. Let me use my code. Don't let me cheat. Use my code. Motherfucker. It robbed me of my stuff. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
You are discordant, but you will see the light.
Damn it to hell. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't make me go wrathful on their ass.
Access codes can expire. Make use of them quickly.
The fuck was that? Brrrr. Hit it. Still? Seriously? What the hell?
Particle chambers are clear. The final
Motherfucker.
security field is down. Return to the central hub. The Kita vault is open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocol.
Damn, that was a bad run. But a song like that also contains like a language foreign to, U.S. speaking English languages makes you want to learn that language, learn the parts. Some people, whenever they try to learn parts to a song, they shit. This thing is so annoying. What the fuck is it? Okay, come on. Alright, yeah. But, anyway. Well, this is a sucky round.
Security, strength, victory. The ether procures the promise.
Anyway. Damn it.
It is working.
Where am I fucking at? Did they win already and I'm just not there? That was a sucky ass round for me.
The Iconian Alliance is indebted.
That was sucky. Suckers McDuckers. But anyway, getting back to the whole like learning a different language. It gives people the opportunity to learn the language, learn the parts, get themselves involved in being a little bit more bilingual with stuff. And I think that's so cool. That's why, and instead of the people that they'll listen to a song and they'll try to mumble what it sounds like, that's a good start. But if you're not gonna put that effort forward to learning what it actually is, like I was sitting there like trying to figure out the first words, and I know that I've still butchered them, but I can sort of read it a little now in the way that it's written in Korean. And you can see the lettering and the syllables that are used and stuff, and enunciations. Like, idowajin, idowajin, idowajin. And it's like, apgil's okay, but the app is like really brief, like, it's okay, or it's okay. You just don't hear it. It's like a silent thing, but it's there. It's okay. 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 And then when you like the Yanwani Kijil Sawamnan, you want to like say it like Yanwan He Kijil Sawamnan, but it's like Yanwani, like an N-I sound instead of a H-I. Yanwani Kijil Sawamnan. Kijil Sawamnan. Kijil Sawamnan. Omnum. Yanwani Kijil Sawamnan. Gotta be golden. I like it. But the last one is what's really getting me though. Like, it's Pake, Banana, Urian, or whatever. Pake, and it's like the sound that it makes. It's like the symbol is like an upside or a half a square with the bottom half of the square like a U but squared off, and it's a P or a B sound. That's depending. So it's Pake, but it's Pake, not Balke, Balke, Gay, Pake, Pake. and the other one is like banana. It's the same P or B. Banana, banana. It's like saying banana, banana. But it all depends on who you listen to saying it. Because I've been listening to Google Translate try to say it. It's completely different than actually listening to people try to teach you how to say it. So I've been like going over some of these like banana, you know, balke banana. There's like 7 syllables. Like with you count with your fingers. Banana. No, starting from okay. Syllables. Let's see. Balke, which is 1, 2. Ba, nana, urian, urian. Balke, balke banana urian. Balke papanulian. See, balke papanulian. Sometimes I put a little pup in there. I noticed that, so I'm trying to get rid of that. But yeah, I want to like learn it more. And if I'm not on a microphone like I am right here and surrounded by people who are sleeping, I could be louder and maybe say it better. I was a ghost, I was alone, huh? Dojin, huh? Cause okay. Ooh, given the throne, I didn't know how to believe. I was the queen I was meant to be. I lived 2 lives trying to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Got a problem, child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. Cut up shield. No, damn it. That one too gets me sometimes. Cut up shield stage. Cut up she. 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 Cut up shield stage. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we come so far now, I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're glowing, gotta be golden. Whoa, up, up, up with our voices. Yelling Nikki just a woman, gotta be golden. Whoa, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Huh, that would need a thing. What are we at on that? So this is a provision for that. That's what I had it set in there for. This is gonna, it's a 56 thing there. It's really get you. Let's see. Practice exercises doesn't require the lithium. It's 1,000 and 77 tactical, 77, 78, everybody 77. We'll do that for that one. Engineering, provision for engineering. Engineering provisions over the hundreds. That's still good. We're born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Be. I do it no justice. EJ's awesome. She is a goddess. She is worth worshipping. uh, waited so long to break these walls down. Wake up and feel like me. But these patterns all in the past now. And finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices small, voices strong. Had a little bit of gunk in the back of my throat trying to go down right then. We'll put that on that for now. And I know, I believe we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gotta be golden. God, I listen to that over and over. I can't stop. It's awesome. It's so freaking awesome. Right, Rayami, the backing vocals, Audrey Nuna. Talent. So maybe go back and like watch and listen to their stuff too. Interesting. and interesting backstories for them both. Mm, everything. So it's like it was meant to be that. Like the way this the movie came out, so awesome. Okay, that is everything so far. So fear. Cipher. Where are we at? Let's see. 15 minutes and 28 seconds. Hmm. Mister, let's look back at these. Personal log. Kirk, James T. Stardate 749.047.7. The last thing I remember is dying. My blood soaking into the sands of Viridian 3. It's one of the only memories that still feels real. Is that memory still mine? Is that memory really mine? Were those my adventures on the Enterprise? Was that my son the Klingons killed? If the answer is no, then I'm lost. And if it's yes, then I must ask an even harder question. Did these people bring me back only so I could watch as my legacy burns? As my legacy burns? Let me not die ingloriously and without a struggle, but let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter, said Hector, before Achilles put a spear through his throat. I'm glad they still teach the classics, Captain. Oi, wrong one. I'm glad they still teach the classics, Captain. Sato Delacorte. Sato. Ta-ta-ta. I suppose that's how you know about me. Every first year on command track takes a class called the 5-year missions. Not surprisingly, you are the heavily featured. You are heavily featured. You! So it emphasizes on you. You are heavily featured. But it's a survey class, broad, not deep, full of daring moments to thrill and delight the freshmen, certainly, but lacking the substance that I hoped for and expected. When I learn, I prefer to learn completely. So, no, actually, very few teach the poetry of Greece's archaic period. But James T. Kirk was raised in a library surrounded by the classics. You can't understand him if you don't understand them. And ever since I was a boy, I made it my priority to understand men like you. And what is it you think you understand about me, Captain Sato? Or is it, and what is it you understand? And what is it you think you understand about me, Captain Sato? And what is it you think you understand about me, Captain Sato? Got taking that breath at the end. Remember, Maurice LaMarche told us the whole internet, not me. I've never met him. And what is it you think you understand about me, Captain Sato? The answer's simple. the answer. The answer is simple. It's the reason I've chosen to quarantine you in this room and keep my crew ignorant of your resurrection at the hands of our historic enemy. You're a man of war. Erward, do you know how many died under your command, Captain Kirk? 117. No, that's just crewmen on your Enterprise. Red shirts, I believe they called them. Counting enemy vessels and systems affected adversely by your actions as captain of the Enterprise, scholars estimate the death toll to be closer to 12,000. Would you like to know how many deaths I have on my conscience? None. Yet still war has still come to Troy. I've read your plan. 3 trillion dead, and you think you'll inspire a new day with a single jerry-rigged ship? You think the Klingons aren't already sharpening their knives? That the Romulans won't leave your Federation in the dust at the first opportunity? God help you. There is no such thing as God, Mr. Kirk. Look at you. You're so sure. But you've never had a battle to your throat, Captain Sot. Neither have you, or neither have you, Captain Kirk. That's a pretty cool face right there. Right there in the middle. But you've never had a battle to your throat, Captain Sot. But you've never had a battle to your throat, Captain Sot. A battle. Mister? That's cool. Anyway, I hope this has been entertaining. If not, yeah, alright. I'll try to do my best not to entertain them, boy. Shit, get them all jumping there, yeah. What you want me to say, yeah. Okay. Alright. Goodbye, everybody that's not watching. If you've made it this far, comment below, you suck. Tell me that I suck. You suck. Okay, bye.